The Giants announced that they are going to repeat and have another Fan Fest this year. That's their 4th annual Fan Fest, along with a 5K run. By the way, I did look it up. Since we are in America, we're going to call it a 3.1 mile run. I looked it up. It sounds so much better. 3.1 miles. Not 5K.
Yeah.
We're not.
I don't know.
Damn it.
Actually, that term comes from the Greeks, but okay, whatever. It's all Greek to me.
Ever exactly. Windex. Wundgate and all. So it's going to be the 6th of September, which is a Friday at 5 p.m. at MetLife Stadium. I will say this, and listen, it's a nice gesture. The Giants are doing this, but I'm sorry, 5 p.m. on a Friday?
Yeah.
Like, are you going to be celebrating the working man while they're working?
Or just
Is that what we're doing? Is that what we're doing? 5 o'clock. People are not even getting out of the office till 5 o'clock.
Yeah, there's no way I'm leaving Central Jersey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you have to take the day off basically to go.
Yeah.
Like, that's not very fair, I think, to the fans. That to me was a mistake. And, you know, I think you could have started it a little later, done it on the weekend, even maybe the weekend before that. Again, depending what they have already booked at MetLife. I should say that part of it there, because they're trying to do it at MetLife. But worst comes worst, do it at Timex. I don't care. I don't think the fans would care. Yeah. I think they might like seeing that field that they see on TV all the time in person and all, you know, and be on the field and be with all the players like that.
Be kind of cool.
Yeah, I think it'd be a little different.
And you know what? It would actually be smart too for the Giants, because not only would they get the revenue for doing whatever they have to do at the weekend at MetLife, at whatever they're doing on Friday o'clock, but they also get the revenue of people coming in doing 5K.
Yeah.
Double dip.
Well, they're going to do the part of the 5K there, which we'll get to in a second here. But I should say, by the way, Quest Diagnostics Training Center. I always call it Timex because we remember used to have the big Timex logo on the side of the building and everything.
Yeah.
You used to see from the turnpike. So I always still want to call it that. Anyway, this was the quote from Nilay Shah, the Senior Vice President of Marketing and Brand Strategy. He said, "We look forward to continuing our 100th season activations," is the quote actually. That can't be right. It's got to be celebrations. Yeah. So I forget what site I copied and pasted the quote from, but yeah, they were wrong on that one. With an expanded Fan Fest, which will include a collection of some of the greatest players to ever wear a Giants uniform under one roof, and the first ever drone show at MetLife Stadium. Celebration weekend will be a time for all fans to celebrate the rich history of the New York Giants. So, yeah, like I said, it's a nice gesture. I like that they do a Fan Fest. I like to do something for the fans. I mean, that's all well and good. I just think you do it on the weekend or you do it later. And if you do it later, you make it difficult for kids. I mean, I don't have kids. I couldn't care less. You can do it till 2 o'clock in the morning. I'd be fine with it. But if someone had kids, doing it later is a little more difficult. Like I said, I would have loved to see them do it on a weekend.
Yeah, do like 10 o'clock on a Saturday or Sunday.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, anyway, first 10,000 fans will receive a commemorative 100th season flag. The event will include also legends autographs, panel discussions, historical exhibits, on-field celebration, and appearances by the top 100 Giants, and a special 100th season drone light and fireworks show to end the evening, weather permitting, of course. So it's a nice event. I've never got the chance to go myself. I talked about coming up for it last year, and I had planned to come up for it even, and then they changed when they were going to have it when I already had plans.
That's right.
Yeah, because like last year they changed it. What they did this year again, having it right around the first week of the season, whereas in the past they'd had it towards the end of training camp. So it's like I said, it's a nice event. I'm sure they're probably doing it this way now for the last 2 years because if you remember the last one that they had, which was the rookie season for Brian Dable here in Giants, there was a few injuries in that joint practice they did at MetLife instead. So I think that's probably what changed it. If I remember correctly, was it Marcus McKeithen was the guy who tore his ACL in that?
Yes,
I think it was. Yeah,
definitely McKeithen.
So, and I think one or two other people got injured as well. So it's kind of like you don't want to injure your players for a fan fest. That does seem a little ridiculous. That part I will agree. But I'm sorry, last year I was not going to see the movie of Cars or whatever they were playing on the Jumbotron. Like, I'm sorry. No. That's
What about the sequel?
no, I wouldn't for Cars 3 if there is one. I assume there probably is.
I think there is.
Probably.
First, it works.
Now,
But
if you're traveling for it the next day, though, the Saturday, September 7th, the Giants Foundation will also host a 5K race and kids run. So the kids run will be 9 a.m. The race will be at 10:30 at MetLife Stadium. Net proceeds from the event will benefit the Giants Foundation. The 5K, also called the 3.1 mile race, will begin in the MetLife Sports Complex continue around the Quest Diagnostic Training Center, and then finish in the Giants end zone inside of MetLife Stadium. Giants legends, team representatives also will be joining the fans in the race as well. So I'm going to call it like this. Listen, cool events. Again, I'm not trying to knock the Giants for doing events. I think teams need to do more things for fans in general. Not just because I'm a fan, but I'm very big on people should show appreciation.
Yeah, listen, you pay all our salaries. Like, you do all this. The reason why we're here is because of all the fanatics.
Exactly.
Let's give a little bit of extra back to you.
So you have the race Saturday morning. Now, I don't know what time they have the stadium booked until. I don't know if the stadium has something late evening, whatever the case may be. But that means you could have done the Fan Fest on Saturday. You could have done the 5K Friday night. A 5K doesn't take very long. That's like an hour or two.
No, 20 minutes.
No, but I'm saying the event. Because afterwards, people will get together. They'll do things, you know.
You normally give it a couple hours because it's going to get some people that are going to do the event. It's going to take like 40 minutes to do a 5K. Which, if you're doing a race, majority of those people are going to do like you're going to average around 20 minutes.
Yeah, you figure
depending on yeah. You're just shy of 7 miles, 7 minutes a mile.
That's the professionals. People like me, 40 minutes.
Yeah, I was about to say. I'm out of shape. I could probably do in 26.
Well, that's round is the shape we're talking about. I'm out of it. So
I'm out of run shape. I probably do in 26 minutes. I used to be able to do it in 18.
I used to be able to do an 8-minute mile. I think that's my best. When that was my best.
So it'll be a 24-minute.
Yeah.
25-minute 5.
No, because you got to figure I'm not going to keep that speed up for the whole entire thing. Yeah.
Yeah. My best mile was just shy of 6 minutes. So.
Yeah. Now the only thing I do is
I was like Chad Powers
on the couch to the fridge and go get a beer. So
pretty much.
My running days are over with my knees.
If you like that clip, then you will love the full episodes too. Find us on your favorite podcast app and look for us on all your favorite social media platforms.
Thanks so much.
Please, I'm begging you.